All right, meeting with the Mitten, man. Episode, what is it, 4? Here at your host, Wild G Twan.
Wild G, right?
Wild G Nero. All right, who we here today with?
Young Rob, what up, though?
Young Rob, man. Let's talk about where you from, bro.
Originally, I'm from Ypsi. Ypsi, moved to the city when I was younger. Stayed over there on 6 Mile, Plainview.
Yeah, let's talk about the beginning of the music, Team734.
Yeah, Team734 was something we started. You know, we was influenced by all the movements going on with all the teams, East Side, West Side. And it was a cat named DJ Young Mace. He like, nigga, y'all need to rep y'all hood too. And I was more out here because I was like messing with hell of a people like that, you know, but I was always proud still in my city, you feel me?
Where you from, Ypsi? I'm from Ypsi too.
I stayed everywhere. I went to Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Lincoln, stayed in the Willow, stayed over there on Textile, you know.
So I'm from the green side, you know, you're the green Sycamore Meadows over there.
Sycamore Meadows.
You know Duffel Cole?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's my people and shit, yeah. Free Duffel, yeah.
Little Sauce Pack, all of them.
Sauce Pack,
Little Sauce Pack, man. Long Little Sauce Pack.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I shot a video. Actually. I shot a tribute video for him for Duffel Cole. Free Duffel Cole too, man.
It's small, man.
Life, Paul Lee, all of them.
Yeah, you put on for Ypsi, man. I fuck with that for sure.
I appreciate it. I mean, you know, that's why I think I mess with y'all movement so tough. Because it remind me of the Team734 days. You know what I'm saying?
It's not no groups out there like that, bro. For real.
No, it used to be like Rack Life, and it used to be there was a couple other groups. I forgot who it was, but there was a couple other groups too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
SNO.
Rack Life, I feel like SNO, SNO.
But yeah.
I feel like they coming up from Ypsi too.
For sure.
There really ain't no groups in Ypsi. Like we stuck
we
together.
had some superstars. Like y'all got to take it back to Ayo and
Teo.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Queen Asia from Ypsi.
Yeah. I know.
It's crazy.
And her people all grew up together. She was around us when we was young.
Like
we was supposed
Nisha and the Shade.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of talent.
We already know that one.
Polo Frost. Yeah, it's a whole. Yeah, for sure.
Who's in Team734?
Shoot, it was like a billion of us. I ain't gonna lie. You know, like the main ones for real.
Yeah, who's the main ones? Right?
Me, Baby J, Chase Delgado, Flair Delgado. You know, all of us was the main ones.
Okay, so you just kind of y'all still close with each other?
Yeah, I mean them still my brothers for life.
Okay,
you know
but y'all just branched off and did y'all own music, right?
Like, but Flair on tour right now. He turning up, going crazy. Jay doing his thing. I had concreted my thing with the Sony's Orchard. And, you know, I'm off into the movies. That's really my bag right now.
That's what we was just talking about, trying to get this movie, because I got somebody that can put our movie on Tubi and shit, and we just trying to start from somewhere.
Yeah, we got a good plot ran so far. We trying to get on the same bag.
Yeah,
I see some of your videos. You got like a lot of the cinematic. I seen the shit you just dropped with Skilla Baby and dude from Memphis. Let's talk about that one.
That collab, it happened, like I say, Pootie and all of them, Bang Gang, you know, them are like, Pootie, that's my brother, you feel me? Okay. So, you know, Skilla and them, they rock with him. Vice versa, my dog was locked up and he like, him and Neek was cool. So he like, it was just full circle, bottom line. It was a plug from this way, a plug from that way, it came together. And it was just like, let's do this song. Shot the video for the movie. I just dropped the movie, well, it's coming out, called The City God Forgot. And the rest was history, man.
You did any actors in it?
Yeah, we got, it's already shot.
Oh, it's already shot, it's already done?
We shut the city down with that one. We had like Freeway Rick Ross, all the cats from The Wire, J.D. Williams, Trey Chaney, dog that played Notorious. So.
Oh yeah, it was gonna be
and that's really the bag. And I'd rather do that than make the music for the soundtrack. Yeah. And that's what that Chevy music is with me and Skilla Baby.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, that's a good way to push the music. For sure.
What made you want to get into clothing though, for real? Like I see you got a
clothing brand.
Yeah, well, when I first got with Sony Orchard, Coat of Individuality, Puff Riz actually reached out to him. And was like, we got an artist out here, he just got signed. And when I went to New York to meet with Sony, I actually met with them at the same time and they just started sponsoring me. I became an influencer. They backed us up behind the film, put the shirts out, the one I gave you.
Right. And
now that's in store, it's going crazy. So it's just really, you know, connecting the dots, plugging everything together.
Yeah, started with the Ypsi plug too, that's crazy.
Started with Ypsi. Like, man, listen, that's
so your family, like your whole family from Ypsi too?
No, I got 2 sets. Like I know y'all know Gladiator, Team Gladiator and all of them. They all from Detroit, East Side. Then my other side from West Willow, South Side, you know what I'm saying?
Was that the Boone Skulls?
Chandlers, all of them, you know.
Oh yeah, see.
Yeah, I mean it's so small.
Yeah,
that's what we were just talking about. We got artists from Saginaw. We was talking about how small cities, it just so connect with everybody a lot easier. But it also like kind of held you back if you don't got the bigger connections, you know what I'm saying?
See, that was my game. Like I grew up in Ypsi, so I was always pushing my, music out there to everybody, throwing shows. I would bring like the talent, Stretch, DZ, all the cats was coming out here. Helluva been rocking forever. That's my baby. And I started doing more work in the city because let's be honest, we didn't have a radio station out there. Yeah. So my grind was more so, let me come out here where there's radio at. So we'd do that, then we'd go to Atlanta, go to New York, Cali, stuff like that. Then when we come back, now people want to book us, mess with us. Right. Then we started we flooded that radio market and opened it up for the artists, period. So. Man. This is like I said, just like y'all see how it is. Like, because we from Ypsi, we'll never get that city love because they try to, kind of like, well, they ain't from here. But the deeper the roots go, when they figure it out, damn, Rod related to so and so. Right. This is family.
It's not that far. You know what I'm saying? It's really not as far as everybody. It's
you really can't say that like, damn, I rock with that nigga.
See, that's the thing about Detroit. I felt like I seen this thing. It was Atlanta rappers and it was the Stairs. They was helping each other up, and Detroit rappers, they was letting each other go. Mm-hmm. Like they wasn't trying to push. Like I saw so much beef in Detroit. It's kind of like you really don't see Detroit come together when we could, and we could change the city.
You see what happens when we do come together.
Get better, but
big stuff happen when people do come together. I think people starting to realize that.
Yeah, and I just, me and Clay was just talking about that, about the show at Little Caesar and
Type, yeah.
Team E. But I was telling him when we started the Team 734, it was a time where niggas was telling us like it was a no-fly zone, not even knowing half of us was staying on the west side. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But then when niggas got to making calls, figuring out who belonged to who, it was just like, damn. Well, they is fam. You get what I'm saying? Right. So that's really all it be taking is, connect the dots. Like, I knew you, you, Lil. Now I see him with y'all, so automatically it shouldn't be no strife. It's like, oh, okay, he part of them. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. Mm-hmm. But niggas really, they really be scared, bro. They be scared who next. Like all that gatekeeping and all of that. Like,
the gatekeeping.
That shit terrible to me because like, if it was going how it was supposed to go with gatekeeping, it's to help everybody out, reach one, teach one. But it wasn't like that. It was more so, I don't like him because he ain't gonna listen to me and follow along. So I'm gonna try to keep him back until I'm ready for him to blow. Now with this social media, internet, it's a free game.
Yeah, exactly. It's a whole new era of music. Yeah.
So
a lot of people, they still uncomfortable with that. Everybody can get in the door a lot easier. You ain't even got to really be out here for. You can be on the internet all day and still be everybody talking about you.
And that's motion. I mean, the internet's in the streets. That's the crazy part about it. I hate it, but it is what it is.
And if it's the money really good from it too, if you know how to play it the right way.
What's one thing that just keep you going though? Like every day you wake up, what's one thing that's gonna keep you going? Like a son, it could be a kid, it could be.
I mean, for real, my children. You know what I'm saying? Period. My family, and just I can't stop. Like I don't care, bro. I'll probably be like forever doing it. Just as long as I got motion, and each year I set goals, and I always accomplish them goals. Like. I remember I was sitting in my grandma's house watching The Wire. You know what I'm saying? Now,
that's a good show I heard too. I want to get into that show.
10 years later, I'm acting with all these cats. I remember when Biggie first came out, the movie Notorious.
Right.
I'm watching that now. This my man's, he calling me on the phone in the morning. What up, gang? You feel me? So it's just like, I keep going crazy. So it's just like, then I started finally getting checks off of the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sony cutting me checks.
Thanks.
Last year I got a great advance and just was able to keep pushing and doing what I love and reinvesting it. So now I took that, invested into the movies, make some money off of there, take some into the clothes, make some money off of there, you just keep rolling. Mm-hmm. So this game is, like I said, you just can't stay an artist. Use your artistry to get your popularity up to start doing more.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying because I do a lot of that. I'm an artist before all of this. I run the platform too. I do videos of the beats, all that. You got to be in a different bag, and what I'm saying, or at least have different lane opportunities than just besides rap. Because it's not gonna work for everybody. That's it. But you might blow up off the videos and then be able to get your foot in the door off the rap on that. So don't focus just on that one thing. You get a lot of opportunities for doing everything else.
What's some artists you want to work with in the city? Like who's some artists you want to work with out here?
And I feel like I work with everybody I want to work with. Like I said, me and Sada got a record, Skilla got a record, Royce the 5'9", which is one of my favorite artists, we have a record. I did all the stuff with the band gangs, Pablo Skywalker, Cash Kid. Lonnie, me and him got a few.
So fresh, man. You left us out there. You ain't do that with that, man.
Yeah, I gotta get y'all for sure.
Yeah, man. That's right.
But we gonna have to get one together just because.
Yeah, just because. Yeah.
You feel me? The Ypsi. But like I say, y'all going up. I'll be watching y'all stuff. Mm-hmm. Y'all my entertainment for the day. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what we try to make it entertaining. Because it's bigger than just being like like street rap, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep the image up for sure. But entertainment, you can loosen it up by that way, because everything a joke. It's like everybody laughing at everything. At the end of the day, I ain't worried about, you know what I'm saying?
It's like Detroit. I was just talking to Clay about this. Detroit different. Like New York, you can do all that battle rapping. You can put people name the song, 50 Cent make a how to rob a nigga, and everybody laughing like this shit hot. Out here, it's like
they take it too serious.
Yeah, it's real beef.
Yeah,
niggas think you trying to kill.
I really done been through that shit.
That's how that was with that Baby Tron shit with us, man.
That's really what I learned. That's what I started focus on more, is treat it as entertainment. And then so I got the platform, so I create my own controversy. If it is controversy, I try to create the own narrative that it follows.
See, but this is like, even with that Baby Tron shit, like I wish I actually went to I was in LA with them on when they did that show, and you know, I was there with Pootie and them, and it's just like we all got to come together regardless. You know, at the end of the day, I never tell a nigga how to move, but I'm always gonna be pro beef. Like that shit, like I just been through it, bro.
Man.
And it leave a stain on you no matter what. Like it could be 10 years from now.
Yeah, niggas, oh, you still?
Yeah, like they gonna feel some way because of 10 years ago. So it just, to me, it ain't worth it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I try to more so nowadays. Like when I was younger, that's what we did that. Like it was cool. You feel me? Like, oh, you got a problem? We roll into the club 20, 30 deep, like in real life, strapped up, everybody ready to go. You know, but it's like at the end of the day, I always look at, is it worth dying for? And I done build out so many situations, and now that I got my daughter, you know, my daughters, it's just like, it won't work. Like, I got some stuff up there, at a little thing. And, you know, it's just, you get to thinking a little different, you know, how you move and everything. And, man, let niggas think you lame. That's the best thing. That's the secret weapon. Let them think you lame, let them think you ain't on them, because they'll never see it coming.
Yeah.
And that's how you really move. But, like I say, always speak peace first. You know what I'm saying? Because when you don't start nothing, man, God always gonna have your back. Period. And like with that little stuff, that really wasn't nothing, bro. You feel me? Y'all said what y'all said. He said what they said. You know, leave it at that. It's entertainment. You feel me?
Exactly.
One day y'all can shake hands, maybe. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, we is.
Leave it at that. Because really, he from Ypsi too.
Exactly.
We all went to Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? When I first saw his first video with the Shitty Boys at what was that, Allen Elementary?
Yeah.
The little rims.
School, Brick Elementary.
Where there's the little rims.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, it brought back memories. Like, that made me proud, man. Like,
I used to be hooping up that brick.
I remember we used to dunk on the rims.
Dunk on the rims, yeah, I swear.
But it just like, even like all that make me proud, bro. Like, no matter what, it's like everybody not going 100% get along. You feel me? But at least that front need to be up when you looking at the city.
And the bigger picture.
The bigger picture. You get what I'm saying? Because that nigga's talented, bro. Y'all talented. You feel me? Kid L, he's talented. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. But it's just, I've had my quarrels with everybody too.
Fact.
And so I'm speaking from experience. And I've been on the same stuff y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm standing on there like, fuck y'all niggas, what y'all gonna do? But at the end of the day, that just don't do nothing for nobody.
Right.
You feel me?
You don't grow.
Yeah, you don't grow, man. And like, everybody got too much movement to even go backwards at this point.
Yeah.
So.
That's why when that first really happened, I tried to leave where it was at, and then the Kid L had brought Lando, brought it up. Was like, yeah, a couple weeks ago, So we spoke, we responded. He brought it up again. I really want to leave that back. We already on some next stuff. Like everything we do, we focus on the next thing every time. Like we'll do something and leave it right there, and then we already focus on what the next move is.
Got to. Like I said, even in Ypsi, I done had my run-ins with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Even in the city. But one thing everybody respected was, this nigga is a hustler, and at the end of the day, he will pull up. But that's old rock. This is grown men rock. I know how to maneuver and handle business. I know how to walk away. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of beefs that, you know, in the past, I would tell niggas, like, they had a group of niggas telling them, oh, do this, you know, these niggas talking, you can't let it slide. I'm like, nope, let it slide. You feel me? As long as don't no nigga touch you or run up on you, like, it really gotta be that.
Right. You feel
me? Niggas crash out over the dumbest stuff in life. Like, my brother, he in prison right now doing 18. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, my man's is somebody, he ain't that bitch doing 15. So
see, when I really thought about it,
not worth it.
All the niggas I grew up with that either, you know, end up dying, whether it's death from murder, drug overdose, whether it was them being locked up, you know, you just look back and just think about all the dumb shit we would argue about, how we was mad at each other for little petty stuff. And it's just, it really don't matter, bro. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's just too small, bro. Like, in real life, Ypsi had some superstars, and we still got niggas with motion right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, we gotta be that example for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, my little cousin, he's like, you know them niggas? I'm like, yeah. And that's when I had just dropped you off that shirt that day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's so funny. He's like, yeah, because he was talking to one of y'all, somebody in y'all clique that was like, oh, Ryan's your cousin. And he's like, yes, it is. So it's just like, we all really out here buzzing amongst everybody's names, and they know exactly who niggas is. You feel me? And we don't know who we really touching and influencing. So it's just like, you got to be careful how you move. Especially him, you gotta protect him, man. He young.
Yeah, that's my baby
you
boy.
feel me? I love that little. When I be seeing you online, you be having me crying, but you in your bag, bro.
Man.
Focus and zone in on that. And I'm the type of man, like, if whatever a nigga need, I'm gonna help you with it. If I can get it, I'm gonna help you with it. Like, when it come to friends and family, I don't deal in money. You feel me? I'd rather deal in good business and favors.
Yeah.
So if it's something you lacking that you need that I got, yo, it ain't nothing to put you with somebody. You feel me? But y'all got it, man. Y'all just gotta keep going. Because, I mean, who else?
Right.
Yeah.
Now on them lines, what's some pieces of advice that you could? Let me word this better. What is a piece of advice that you wish you could tell yourself? You can go back in time, like say, like 10 years ago. What would you tell yourself?
Don't nitpick and beef out with niggas over simple stuff. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's all pride, bro. And like, you know, back then, it just wasn't no punking me, wasn't no saying this, wasn't no saying that without me having to come back. But now, nigga, you can say whatever you want, bro.
What's one thing you could change in the world right now? If you could, what was one thing you would be able to change in the world?
Niggas influenced by social media. Like, we lose too many of our people, bro. When I say our
social
people,
media.
I'm just talking about our generation to social media. I just watched a 25-minute interview on all the niggas that got killed on Instagram Live and Facebook Live. And just talking crazy, talking too much. And remember, it's never the nigga that you beefing with that's gonna do it to you.
Yeah, you got killed Ypsi on, I remember on live.
Yeah, R.I.P. Real, you know, he was a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing, like even with it's never the person. Like, my man got killed before, right? He was fighting this nigga, but the other nigga that nobody paid attention to, that had a hood on with his hands in his pockets, is who killed him. You feel me? My other homeboy, he had the thing. Boom, nigga, pop him. Like, it's never the nigga that you beefing with that do it. It's always somebody trying to get a
piece in.
A piece in, or
trying to get a foot in.
Yeah, trying to feel like,
They the tough guy.
I'm ride or
Now
die.
they in
You know what
prison.
I'm saying? I'm cut like that, and it just don't be worth it, bro. Niggas in the grave or niggas locked up, they wishing they had a second chance. That's the only thing niggas in the grave and that's locked up got in common. They wish a nigga would have called them a pussy and they would have walked away. You feel me? As long as you ain't gonna touch me, nigga, we good.
We good, yeah.
Yeah, facts. Keep it
And
moving.
at that point, it's self-defense, shit. So you really good.
We
But I
good,
just, like
yeah.
I said, man, that's why I stick to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loner, and I love it. I love this life.
It's easier that way. Let's
It
talk
is.
about the dangers of being a rapper, being an artist, or being an influencer in general. What are some of the things that you go
have
through?
to worry about
everybody
every day.
else go through. Worry
Everybody
about.
calling me asking for money. Thinking I'm rich.
Yeah. That's
Nah, I be having niggas I ain't seen in forever, went to school with. Hey, I hate to ask you this. Can I hold this? This happened. Then, you get certain family members like this. And you, like, I got a big heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm always feeling like, dang, okay, maybe I'll give them this. Maybe but I start taking from myself and my family. So that's the biggest thing to me. Then it's just people, the illusion of people thinking you have more than what you have. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
All they got to hear is, oh, these niggas in the Gold Plaza. You feel me? They got all that stuff popping. Oh, they probably in there sitting on 100 bowls. They got this and just niggas, they illusion, bro. The illusion of thinking we got more than what we got. Nah, I ain't saying niggas ain't got it and we ain't got motion and we ain't doing good for ourselves. But that's for us because we work for that.
Yeah.
But niggas feel like they need a piece of that.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? I had niggas calling me like, hey, when I go to New York, hey, tell Colt I need this size in a hoodie. Bring me back an outfit. Like, nah, nigga, that ain't how that work.
You gonna send me money while I'm up here?
You know what I'm saying?
I'll bring
Like,
you send me 50, send me 100.
Even with the movie, I had niggas hit me up. Hey, throw me in the film. I can act. All right, cool. Come to audition. Oh, you acting like that?
Man, right.
Yeah, like, you don't owe no. The one thing I learned, bro, you don't owe nobody in this world but your kids and whoever rocking with you, really rocking with you. That's it. Other than that, man, cut them off.
Shit, I know you got your own clothing brand. Talk about how it feels like when you see people that do stuff like that, want to get stuff for free, but then go easily spend their money on designer and have like a lot of $700 t-shirts and jackets and stuff like that, but don't want to spend $40 on $100 on a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think, and that to me, that's just all around support. Like, why when I dropped my video, I did like 15K in a day, right?
Yeah.
Went crazy, but it's still going crazy now. how you think I feel is homies that I fuck with heavy that ain't comment, like, repost, but you be on let's say Murder Mitten,
Right,
and they like it and comment and post. You know, you be like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Or just think about, nigga, y'all got kids, right? You know,
Yeah,
how many
my
of
son
y'all
doing
homeboys-
2 months.
You feel me?
Yeah,
How
my
many of
first
y'all
son.
homeboys say
My second
congratulations,
one.
but then you'll see they on ASAP Rocky shit talking about congrats, big dog.
Yeah.
Like, that shit weird to me, bro.
Yeah, you can support somebody you don't even know.
You feel me? And it's the same with clothes, man. Like, the biggest advice I would give for real, invest in yourself while you can. Instead of buying all like all that Gucci designer, like I ain't gonna lie, I be a hypocrite because that's what I wear too. But I got my own shit.
Right.
But spend it on your own shit. Your GOAT shirts. You know what I'm saying? Put it with some sweet shoes.
On a
You know?
t-shirt press, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Invest in stuff like that.
Because even as much as I was wearing a coat, you know, people, they'll show me how people was ordering the same outfits I had on, literally. And they was screenshotting them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I'm like, all that time I spent wearing that, and I still do because that's family, and just period. But now I got to invest in my brand as well and start wearing my stuff. Now, you know, my stuff in all the different stores is selling out online. Like, that's how you got to do. Invest in yourself while you can, bro, because it's never a loss.
How you feel about rap today, though? How you feel about the music people making today?
No, I feel it's the same way our parents felt about it then. You feel me? Like everybody gonna always talk about it's not hip hop. It could be better, but it's you can't knock nobody for their fashion sense. You can't knock nobody for, you know, how they decide to express themselves. You know, it's art. It's ever evolving. Never
What rapper
changing.
most inspired you?
See, I got two different ones because you want to talk about industry, then Detroit is its own industry.
So give us your top 5 then, or top 3. So give us your top 3.
Big L, hands down. That's one of my favorite.
Okay, he had beef with was it Jay-Z?
Yeah, he was actually with Jay-Z.
Yeah, I know he made that diss song. That's like one of his like hardest songs. I feel like.
Yeah, that was good. I sampled one of the things. I got to meet his people when I went down there. But Big L for sure. Of course, Pop, Biggie. You know. Then you got the Blade Icewoods. You know what I'm saying? The Royce the 5'9s.
So
And
you said Biggie, Tupac, and Big L.
yeah,
Them the top 3 you would play.
no, for sure, for sure. Because they just had substance, bro. They could rap gangster, street, but then they still rap hip hop. Then they give you some poetry. Like then they give you some love songs.
music,
Right.
Yeah, club
Variety.
music. It was like back then. I felt rap was more of a gumble. You'll listen to a pop CD and you'll get every single flavor and style.
What's
Now,
your writing process in the studio? Like how do you
I really don't write for real.
fish
man.
freeze punch in?
I be punching, and I
it.
really don't punch. Like, I literally be like, my bro Paulie, shout out to P, he over there.
Yeah,
He went
Paulie.
into the studio and he seen how I was. Like, he was looking like, damn, that's crazy.
That's
Like,
how we do. We do that
Yeah.
shit. A song in 10
I
minutes.
think that's a Michigan thing. I don't
It
know
is.
a lot of other artists. I haven't worked with a lot of other artists like in person that's from out of town, but I know every artist I work in Michigan, a lot of them is punching 1 bar at a time, 2 bars at a time.
I mean, it's really because like music is a vibe.
Mhm.
You feel me? So when I feel like when people try to write too perfect, it just be just that. Like, let me feel this shit. Let me be in the car bumping it. Let me bang my head. Like when niggas be on, it just I don't know. When they be on, they be off.
Yeah, it sounds like they're in the book when they
Yeah,
write.
That's
what
what
I
my
mean.
problem. Like I like write. I like the stuff I can come up with when I write. But when I'm trying to get in the booth and read my write, like I just sound like I'm reading it. Like I don't have as much energy. It don't
That's how I
sound
be.
natural. You know what I'm saying?
sound-
But in my head, when I write, I'm a battle rapper.
Yeah.
And I be sitting there like looking at the mirror like I'm on 8 Mile or something. Like I'm ready to, you know, go battle be rapping and shit. I got these bars, punch for punch. I get in the booth, it be like, that shit weird.
Nah,
Hey,
I
just
thought
throw
that
on
was
another
hard.
beat, nigga. Yeah, throw on another beat, let me freestyle.
It's just more authentic. I feel like when you coming up with it right there, exactly how you feel when you hearing it on every single verse. Yeah. Shit, you work with a lot of big people. What was I about to ask?
Shit, you gonna take that dinner with Jay-Z? You gonna take the million?
We'll take the million.
Oh. I like it. He said, I'm gonna take the million. Why would you take the million though?
Because niggas niggas know how to make money. We know how to invest money. We smart. We got financial literacy.
So
So,
with Jay-Z, you got a chance to get 5 million with Jay-Z.
and they say chances make champions, but I got
Yeah.
kids. I need to for sure
I
right
need
now.
that for sure right now.
Because I know how to.
I think it's
like I said,
500,000. I ain't gonna lie. It's
I'll take
500,000
that.
for
I'll
Let me
Jay-Z.
get that
50,000.
million. I'm going straight to the bank. Putting that million in the bank. Wait a little bit.
You don't even got to
Borrow another million from the bank. Get that 2 million. You feel me? Like it's so many ways you can hustle that. Like I ain't gotta take no
Buying
deal with
properties,
Jay-Z.
especially in Detroit, they sell it for the cheap right now.
You feel me?
$1,000, you can buy a whole house and make that bitch.
Man, we didn't spend $1 million on property. Look like Dan Gilbert out here.
I swear to God.
For real.
You got any upcoming like albums, EPs,
So the
tapes?
city guy forgot EP is dropping, the tape dropping along with the movie.
So that's like the soundtrack with all the films.
And that's really like, even when I dropped the Bodie Broader story, that was based off of my film The Ops. You know, that was the first film I did. And it went crazy on like Amazon, Tubi, ended up making it to NBC, Peacock. And after that, I dropped the album with it. That's what pushed me over the million streams. Just from people shazamming it through the movie, listening to it, trying to figure out what song it is. And that's what brought me notoriety from that album. So that's really the way it goes. And on that, I dropped a song with my first single was with Stunner Girl called Ass Up. So
what's like your career goals then with the music and clothing and being an entrepreneur down there?
Man, I feel like I've did what I wanted to do. Like y'all know it. We from a small city where you either hoop, work at the plant, or work at the hospital.
Yep.
Like them the three choices. You feel me? And I ain't even gonna say hoop for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I got signed with a major label. I had a film on a major platform, and it actually made me money on both of them. I got with one of the hottest brands in the clothing world, and I'm an influencer for them. They made my own stuff. Like I literally checked off all my goals, my bucket list. So right now, I guess the new goal is just to be consistent and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? To pass it to my kids.
Generational wealth.
Generational wealth. Yeah. Have some money. Like I say, I ain't never scared. Like I ain't afraid to die. I'm afraid of leaving my people with nothing. So that's more of my focus while I'm living, is to store up so they can have when I'm gone.
So what's something you feel like you lacking, or your weaknesses right now, like with how you coming up? Because everybody has something that they feel like they're lacking, or they feel like they need.
I'm too nonchalant a certain way. Like I'm a loner. I told you, like I don't really like being around people.
That's good though.
I don't go around people. Like
you save money like that.
Yeah, like, even when I traveled to California, I did no jumper and stuff in the summer. I went by myself. You know, when I got out there, I plugged in with Pootie and them. You feel me? But I might have traveled with two people, but meaning it wasn't no team of niggas.
Right.
And like, but don't get it twisted, because when I got there and niggas that came to meet us, it was a team. But I just, even when I'm out with them, I'll be in the back, in the corner somewhere by myself. Everybody be up front. You know what I'm saying? I just like to be low key, bro. And that's just me.
It help to play that role, just be observing and taking in a lot.
Yeah, because then you can read the room better. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, even when I'm out, you won't see me like I won't be drinking. I don't smoke when I'm out. I don't smoke at all, but I don't drink when I'm out for real. Because it's like, I gotta be the sharpest person in that room.
Where?
You know what I'm saying? When everybody moving funny and weird, nigga, I got a straight head. So I can see everything.
So when was it when you realized, or you just when you had to? Let me ask this again. So what point in time was it when you were like, I'm gonna like stick to this. This is what I'm doing, music, and you know what I'm saying, take off on invest in myself as a person. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was when everybody told me I couldn't do it.
It made you want to do more.
It made me want to do it more. It was like, now I got something to prove. Like that was the only fuel I needed from everybody telling me I can't do it. And I remember when I started rapping, you already know. So that nigga whack, he can't rap. Started doing plays. I really started with the plays. He can't act. Everything I did, I was told I sucked at it. Then turn around, 5 years later, I'm making money at each one, and everybody know what it is I do now. So I beat the odds and proved them wrong. And that was more so something I had to do for myself.
How long did it take for you to actually start getting some motion with music? You know what I'm saying?
About 5 years.
About 5 years.
In real life, 5 years.
Yeah.
Now, like I did, like hell of a produced my first single called "Patron in My Cup," and that went crazy. But then they started like bringing me in, having me do records with certain artists in the city, and when people would come, like Boosie would come in and all that, they'd bring me to the shows, I perform. So I started getting my name out there, but I was so low key and behind the scenes where it was the face and the name never matched. You get what I'm saying? So like I remember one day I'm at the club and I couldn't get in. Like they was on some BS. I'm like, 1075 was doing this event. I'm like, man, I got one of the hottest songs in my city, and y'all ain't even gonna let me in. They're like, what song you got? Like, you know, the bouncer trying to hold me low key. I'm like, it's called Patron in My Cup. Oh, that's you. Like, come on, you good? You feel me? So it's like the name never matched the face.
I relate to that right now because a lot of people don't know I run Murder Man Media, but I tell them like, you know what that is? I'm like, oh yeah, I know them. I'm like, bro, that's me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's how. Listen, I was out one day. Dude looked at me dead in my face. He like, he's like, where you from? He's like, yeah, you know, Young Rod, that's my man's. Now, I promise you, I'm looking at this nigga like, Do I say something or do I just let the nigga keep talking because I don't know what he about to say?
Right.
We was at where was we at? That chicken spot. When that guy hopped out the car, he was getting chicken. He's like, "Yo, LG."
Bro, he came out the drive-through with the earpiece still in his ear, like, man, y'all keep going, y'all going crazy.
I was like, I can get some free chicken.
No, keep going. Keep going. Just started.
No, but like even like when I was one day I was leaving the studio and I think me and my wife we went downtown and a nigga ran up to me. Man, I just saw you on the news. You was on Fox 2 and man, I love that movie. I watched the Ops. Like they always come up to me and say it, and it be like that's cold, like that's sweet. But I feel like why don't y'all niggas reposting this shit?
Yeah, right.
Like y'all always get run up on me, tell me how good I'm doing, tell me I'm
that
so
fake love.
dope.
It's like they there in front of you, but it's
Yeah.
like, you know.
Well, that's because niggas talk about you so heavy in front of their little clique. They gonna look fake if they post it online.
Yeah.
That's really what it boiled down to.
That's behind the door type shit
Yeah.
now.
And
Yeah,
I don't want that love.
yeah, I know.
Right.
Keep that. You
I'm
gonna
a
snake
shine
me at the
regardless.
end. Fuck all that.
Right.
And that's why I like y'all, like I say, man, y'all just keep going. Like that shit hard, bro.
Mhm.
Y'all just keep going. Then y'all adding people in and like from different hoods, you know. You got Remnants, you got Inkster, you got Ypsi,
Right.
you got the city, you got what Warren now.
Mhm.
Like that shit major, bro.
West Warren.
Yeah, West Warren, that's major.
So
So
yeah, it's a lot of that. Try to network for real.
yeah, we going like I said, we gotta do a song, but you gotta make the beat.
Oh yeah, I make beats. So you heard some of the beats I made?
Yeah, I heard them.
Yeah, I made a few.
I was when you did that video, I was rocking with it, where you was standing still and the back started changing.
Oh yeah, that's some of that.
Man, I called my brother. I said, "Dog, this nigga out his shit. Look at this."
That shit is like, bro. It's really easier than people think, man. You just got to be creative with the prompts.
I know you was telling me you was like, man, you was like, put the phone on the stabilizer,
Yeah,
just stand there.
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
tell you.
and that's why I kept saying, no, I'll come to you.
And
You
like-
put it on the stabilizer, and I'm stand there. Like,
Nah, do it for me.
you know what you're
Yeah,
doing. You feel me? I ain't trying to fuck it up.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
yeah, that's it, man, for real.
So we got about 40 minutes.
What are we at? 31. Let's think of some more shit that can go on the gram. I was talking your top 3 earlier. Let's name top
five
3
producers.
Producers.
All right, we're gonna do top 3 or top 5.
Top three. producers.
All right,
Yeah, top
we talking about your top 3s of the all-time rapper. Let's talk about your top 3 producers in Michigan. Who would you throw on that list?
I'm so biased. It's like you gotta say hell of a.
Hell of a, yeah, definitely.
You would have to see. I would say somebody like Flaw the God. Like he produced a lot of my stuff, and Flaw was on it. Y'all remember Flaw?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, of course him. Hell of a. Lobby Sounds. Like
Top-
I'm the top 3 I work with.
Top 3 video mans in Michigan.
Top 3 videographers.
My guy Fox for sure.
Shout him
He
out.
one of the Coda, yeah. Fox the Moon. If you feeling like if you say somebody else, it's just because that's who everybody rocking with, but I don't rock with them niggas like that.
Yeah.
So I like one person.
Right. yeah.
If anything, I'll give it to somebody like AJ Visuals, Jackson Visuals. She from the way, and she out there in Texas doing her thing. She cold blooded.
I fuck with Jerry Production. I feel like he really real nice.
Yeah, we actually had my brother and them was knew him and shit, and we was supposed to be working with him back when he started. But you know how it go, people be
They
missing each
Hollywood
other.
now, yeah.
I mean, it's not even, sometimes people phones be so slapping, bro. You might not
Yeah.
even see, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Bro.
get in their face.
I be having niggas run up on me like, I know you see my message on the gram.
see it.
I'm like, bro, I really did. I pull out my phone, show my Instagram. He like, damn.
Yeah.
Then it's sitting there in the request thing. You feel me?
Mhm.
So I don't ever take it personal, but I think Jerry is somebody I would love to work with for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He been hot though.
Yeah.
He been hot.
All right. You were saying that your writing process when it comes to music, you don't write the music. Let's talk about the writing process when it comes to your films and your, the cinematic things you're putting together.
Man, that's a whole different world inside my head. Like I be sitting there days just like, you would think I smoke the way my process is when you go to movies. I sit there just like this, bro. Not getting on my phone, start writing it out in my notes,
Sit up
writing out
beside
the
this.
opening scene, sunrise, birds chirping, clouds falling down. Like
right.
that's literally how I
Yeah.
write, bro. Then it'd be like, yo, what we got for breakfast? Like, that's how I write. Like I write like I'm watching it in front of me.
Do you read a lot of books or?
I do.
Okay.
But I read more. I don't read like the fantasy fairy tale. I read more like financial literacy. I read more how to be successful, more biographies. Growing up, I was always reading like Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela's, the Bob Marley, stuff that was really influential to me at the time. And so just learning how to put words together. Then my wife, she started writing. She got a fire book out called Fire Line. And that's doing great on Amazon right now. So then she started helping me write the movies.
I was gonna ask. Yeah,
I'll go get Fire Lines on Amazon.
Yeah, that book is hot. And really, that's it, man. Just really putting this grind together. You know, I started my podcast stuff, Trendy Ass Podcast.
You're gonna have us on them.
Yeah, it's already done. I do it at Alvasan. You know, like Alvasan is one of the backdrops of our culture. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for
That
sure.
and yay. So I do it there. You know, I done had everybody. We're doing 8. I'm doing it different. I'm doing like 8 episodes per season. I'm dropping 4, and 2 months later we're dropping another 4.
Right.
So yeah, I got to get y'all on there. Like I said, I've been meant to, you know, link, but like I say, timing is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own, you know,
Yeah,
schedule and everything. So.
I don't even try to press stuff to. I let stuff happen when it happens. That's the most
Bro, I
organic
ran
way for it
around
to
for
work.
2 weeks straight trying to get you a shirt,
Man.
and I ain't feel no way. I'm like, dog, moving. You feel me? So I don't never take nothing like that to, you know. It's just like it actually made me smile. Like niggas is really out here moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ninja, y'all went to Belleville or Lincoln?
I went to Ypsi school. I actually went to Minor High School. Then I went to the school across from the Big Cow. It's called Forest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I went to school there for alternative school.
yeah. I remember that. They had me come speak there last year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, a teacher reached out and she was like, you know, you're real influential in the community. Can you come speak? And she was so solid. And I actually went there, and they loved me. It was dope, man.
Yeah, sweet.
I got to, you know, I call it preaching. I got to preach to them, you know.
Yeah, right.
Just tell them, because a lot of them little niggas there, boy,
Yeah.
they, like, you got to let them know, like.
Life ain't fun, bro.
Yeah.
It is fun, but you got to make it what it is. You
Yeah.
can't be out here doing dumb
Because you got
shit.
one chance to do something dumb, and that's your life.
Life.
Yeah, I see you focus a lot on, you know, trying to make sure your voice helps people in a positive way, give people a lot of advice, man.
I mean, that's just because I feel like I've been blessed. Like, I've been in so many dumb situations.
You in a position to, you got to, yeah.
Now I can, you know, where I done chose the wrong route and it affected me, you know. And now, getting older, you just learn, like yeah, it sounds cool. But what about when you turn this age, and that age? What you gonna be thinking? You gonna be thinking about this dumb stuff.
Yeah, you ain't
So
worried
prepare
about
for that now.
Yeah.
All right.
Change your mindset. Like I said, nigga, I ain't perfect, but I'm for damn sure trying to be a better person overall.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, back to the movie. You thinking about writing a book for that, or?
nah, that's her bag. Joy
Right.
Joy love the books. That's what she do. She write them.
You think that would be coming in the future for anybody?
We'll say it again.
Having a book based around the movie.
I think it would be dope, but you know, my goal is to turn every book into a movie. Like we're
Right.
gonna do a series, and we're gonna start casting for that. I got a lot of people that's coming out for that one. I'm gonna say it's called "Till Murder Do Us Part," but it's from the book Fireline by A.J. Brown. So that's the one. She keep writing them. I'm gonna keep turning them into scripts.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Like I'm saying, it's a lot of people, like the people that locked up, that people that your voice could actually reach and help them in their situations. They not be able to watch the movies. You know what I'm saying?
On a prison tour. I just got with somebody, one of the directors, you know, that do a lot of the classes in the prisons. And I'm just trying to put a program together where
So you get a book in there or something, even if you get them in the juvenile book, something a little short for them to read. I passed when I was locked up in juvie. I spent like 2 years, and I spent a lot of time reading and
Where
stuff.
you was at, Maxie?
No, I was locked up. I lived.
He wasn't a placement, but not Maxie. Where was you at?
No, I was in placement. I was in Children's Village. I was in Oakland County. I caught my case out there. So I did Children's Village. I did Crossroads, like a boot camp up Forest Hill. But yeah, I spent a lot of time reading and stuff like that. You could definitely, you know, even the movies plots, you could put them in the stories that could give people, you know what I'm saying? I know you already slipping the advice in there, but you have a whole
That means something we got to talk about and put together.
because it's not a lot of series that's popular. Like everybody that I met that was ever locked up, all they juvies, they had the same books in there. You know what I'm saying? It was the same like couple authors that wrote them
That
series.
one book with always with the little section.
about the gun to
School, yeah. The little hoodie, the basketball.
Somebody got a front put on him, and the drug dude he was on his head hounding him every
Everybody
day.
I
He
know
couldn't
likes to
stop.
read them true crime books.
Yeah.
Everybody know, like even the dudes be calling me like, yeah, nigga, you ever see that one book? I'm like, no.
That's what I'm saying. I think they'll really like that. You got a lot of stuff that appeal to them too.
And I would love to do that. Like I said, anything to just further the advancement of, you know, helping people and reaching a wider audience. You know, that's my mission right now. You know what I'm saying? Just tapping in with everybody, touching hands everywhere, making an impact as much as I can while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's really it, man, you know.
All right, man. Anything else upcoming that you gotta tell the people about?
Man, look, the City Guy Forgot, that's dropping very soon. Trendy Ass Podcast. My brand, J. Moore, linked with Code of Individuality. The City Guy Forgot shirts in stores. The EP coming out. everything. You know, we got a lot coming up. Stay
Go
tuned,
grab
tap
one of them
in.
shirts, man.
Yeah, I'm about to see what I got in the bag, and I'm gonna come bring you back one up. We're going to go meet halfway, nigga. That's a long walk.
I'll come out there with you.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm surprised you found everybody else.
Grab them
Fine,
shirts,
baby.
man. I'm about to throw my shit on today, man.
Nah, I see y'all wearing it in the videos and showing love.
Yeah, I met Mike. I was wearing them. I'm like,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, but even with y'all, like I see it, like even, like I didn't know you was locked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But now that makes sense. You got the intelligence, but
Right.
you like me. I just wrote this status on Instagram where I said I walk both worlds, so tread lightly. You know, meaning like I know how to play this way, but I'm intelligent enough to play this way.
Yeah.
So let's meet me this way.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that's really what it's about. So, but I appreciate y'all for sure.
Y'all love, bro.
Man. Meeting with the Mitten. Are you want to wrap this up? Anything else y'all want to put in there?
Meeting with the men here with Young Bro.
No, I'm saying anything else y'all want to get in there?
I got a question.
Like
What's the first time,
Yeah,
craziest
30
moment of you getting high, smoking weed?
First time smoking?
First time smoking. What was that?
That's crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. I was working at Puffer Reds, and I used to Eric hearing this probably flick his wig, bro. I used to actually sell weed out of the store, right? Can I say that?
Why not?
She looking at me because she be like, "You're gonna kill our sponsorships." My bad. So
it's legal.
it's legal now.
Yeah.
But they called me to the office one day and was just like, "Look, you not slick. We see you talking to customers all day, doing this, doing this." Like, but I left there, went to go smoke with this female. Thought she was cold. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get on, about to smoke, you know, loosen everybody up, me, her, my mans. Next thing you know, I'm driving down Rosenville, and I just stopped the car. I had a stick shift. I said, oh shit, I can't feel my heartbeat. And they looked at me like, what? I said, dawg, I'm dying. And then I jumped out the car, started that bitch out, and was running down Rossendale trying to make my heart pump. That was it.
That's crazy.
I came back to work, them niggas didn't even talk to me, though.
They ain't smoking with you no more, man.
No.
Yeah.
So,